Bio-inspired materials and biomimicry. Define the term bio-inspired materials. Give a brief account of any two bio-inspired materials. Bio-inspired materials are materials whose design, structure, and properties are inspired by biological systems found in nature. Scientists study natural organisms and imitate their unique characteristics to develop advanced engineering materials. Velcro, inspired by burr seats that stick to animal fur, invented by Swiss engineer George de Mestral, consists of hook and loop fasteners, provides strong yet removable attachments used in shoes, bags, clothing, and aerospace applications. Self-cleaning surface inspired by lotus leaves. Lotus leaves possess microscopic rough structures coated with wax. Water droplets roll off the surface carrying dirt particles. This phenomenon is called lotus effect. Application include self-cleaning glass, paints, textiles, and solar panels. Bio-inspired materials provide improved efficiency and sustainability and functionality by mimicking the natural systems. Some major engineering innovations are bio-inspired. Justify with a suitable example. Nature has served as a model of numerous engineering innovations. Engineering study biological systems and imitate their structures and functions to solve engineering problems. Some major engineering innovations are bio-inspired. Yeah. Bullet train inspired by kingfisher bird. Early bullet trains produced loud sound noise while exiting tunnels due to pressure differences. Observation: the kingfisher birds dives into water with minimal splash because of its streamlined beak. Engineers redesigned the train nose based on the kingfisher's beak shape, reduced tunnel boom noise, increased its speed, then reduced energy consumption, improved aerodynamic efficiency. Conclusion is this innovation demonstrates how biological systems inspire advanced engineering designs. Describe the process of echolocation and its application in ultrasonography. Echolocation is a biological sonar system used by bats and dolphins to locate objects. Process: animal emits ultrasonic sound waves. Sound waves streak objects. Reflected waves echoes will return. Brain analyzes the echoes. Distance, shape, and position of objects are determined. Application of ultrasonography. Medical imaging technique. High frequency ultrasound waves are transmitted into the body. Waves reflect from tissues and organs. Reflected echoes are processed to generate images. Uses monitoring fetal growth, detecting tumors, imaging internal organs, blood flow analysis. Ultrasonography is a biomimetic technology inspired by echolocation in bats. Then describes the process of echolocation and its application in sonar. Echolocation involves sending sound waves and analyzing reflected waves. Working ultrasonic sound emitted, sound hits the target, echo returns, time delay is measured, object location is determined. Sonar, sound navigation and ranging. Working. The transmitter sends sound pulses underwater. Sound reflects from underwater objects. Receiver detects reflected sound. Distance is calculated from travel time. Submarine navigation, ocean mapping, fish detection, underwater exploration. Sonar technology is inspired by echolocation of used by bats and dolphins. What is photosynthesis? Explain biomimicry of photosynthesis in solar cells. Photosynthesis is the process by which the green plants convert sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide into glucose and oxygen. 6CO2 plus 6H2O gives C6H12O6 plus 6O2. Solar cell as biomimic of photosynthesis. Construction: glass cover, anti-reflective coating, silicon semiconductor layers, metal contacts. Working: sunlight falls on the solar cell. Photons excite electrons. Electron hole pairs are generated. Electric current flows through external circuit. Electrical energy is produced. Photosynthesis: solar cell uses sunlight. Photosynthesis uses sunlight. Solar cell uses sunlight. Converts solar energy. This also converts solar energy. Produces chemical energy. This produces electrical energy. Conclusion: solar cells mimic the energy harvesting ability of plants. Compare photosynthesis and bionic leaf. Photosynthesis, natural process, artificial system. Comparing photosynthesis with biomimic leaf. Photosynthesis, natural process, bionic leaf, artificial system. Occurs in plants, human-made device. Glucose, produces liquid fuels. Uses chlorophyll, uses catalysts. Efficiency around 1%, much higher efficiency. Working of bionic leaf. Solar energy splits water. Hydrogen is generated. Bacteria convert hydrogen and CO2 into fuel. Renewable energy is produced. Conclusion: bionic leaf improves upon natural photosynthesis for efficient fuel production. Evaluate flying mechanism in birds and compare with aircrafts. Aircrafts. Birds, natural flyers, aircraft, man-made flyers. Wings flap, fixed wings. Muzzles provide thrust, engine provides thrust. Feathers reduce drag, aerodynamic surfaces reduce drag. Flexible wings, rigid wings. Similarities: lift generation, aerodynamic shape, streamlined body, control of direction and stability. Conclusion: aircraft design is largely inspired by bird flight. What are self-cleaning surfaces? Mention applications. Self-cleaning surfaces are materials that automatically remove dirt and contaminants through water action without external cleaning. Inspired by lotus leaves, water droplets roll over the surface and carry dirt particles away. Application: self-cleaning windows, self-cleaning solar panels, building coatings, textiles, automobile windshields, medical equipment. Conclusion: self-cleaning surfaces reduce maintenance costs and improve cleanliness. What is lotus leaf effect? How did it inspire self-cleaning materials? Lotus leaf effect: lotus leaf remains clean even in muddy environment because of its micro and nanoscale surface roughness coated with wax. Mechanism: water forms spherical droplets. Droplets roll off easily. Dirt particles are removed with droplets. Inspiration: scientists replicated this structure to create self-cleaning glasses, paints, fabrics, solar panel coatings. Conclusion: the lotus leaf effect became the foundation for self-cleaning technology. Many significant engineering materials are nature inspired. Justify with example. Gecko-inspired adhesive. Example: Gecko-inspired adhesive. Observation: geckos can climb smooth vertical surfaces. Millions of microscopic hairs setae on their feet create strong adhesion. Scientists developed synthetic adhesives based on gecko feet. Application robotics, space technology, medical bandages, reusable tapes. Nature inspired materials provide innovative engineering solutions. By comparing flying birds and aeroplanes, arrive at the conclusion that aeroplanes are bio inspired machines. Explain the concept of wing morphing. Aeroplanes as bio inspired machines. Aeroplanes are considered as bio inspired because their design principles are derived from the study of birds. Similarities between birds and aeroplanes. Birds have wings, even aeroplane have wings. Birds generate lift. Aeroplane also generate lift. Streamlined body, streamlined fuselage. Control directed using tail feathers. Control directed using tail assembly. Fly using aerodynamic principles. Fly using aerodynamic principles. Wing morphing. Wing morphing refers to the ability of a wing to change its shape during flight according to operating conditions. Wing morphing is refers to the ability to of a wing to change its shape during flight according to operating conditions. Inspiration. Birds continuously change wing shape during takeoff, landing, gliding, turning. Engineers imitate this behavior in aircraft design. Advantages: improved aerodynamic efficiency, reduced drag, increased fuel efficiency, better maneuverability, and enhanced flight performance. Application: military aircraft, unmanned aerial vehicles, future adaptive aircrafts. Conclusion: wing morphing is a biomimetic technology inspired by birds that improves aircraft performance. How did the structure of plant burrs inspire the invention of Velcro? Explain the working principle of Velcro. Velcro is a fastening system inspired by plant burrs that cling to animal fur. Swiss engineering. George de Mestral observed burr seeds sticking to the dog's fur. Under a microscope, he found tiny hooks on the burr surface. Structure of plant burr contains numerous microscopic hooks. Hooks attach easily to loops present in the animal fur and clothing fibers. Velcro design. Velcro consists of two strip: hook strip, loop strip. Hook strip, loop strip. Working principle: hook side is pressed against the loop side. Hooks catches the loop. Strong temporary attachment is formed. Pulling apart disengages hooks from loops. Advantages: reusable, lightweight, durable, easy to operate. Application: footwear, bags, medical devices, aerospace equipment, clothing. Velcro is a classic example of biomimicry where a natural mechanism inspired a useful engineering product. How has shark skin inspired the development of friction reducing swimsuits? Discuss the advantages of this bio inspired design. Introduction. Sharks swim rapidly through water due to unique structure of their skin. Structure of shark skin covered with tiny tooth-like scales called dermal denticles. Denticles form longitudinal rib-like structures. These structures reduce turbulence and drag. Turbulence and drag. Bio-inspired swimsuits. Scientists copied the ribbed texture of shark skin to design advanced swimsuits. Working surface: grooves guide water flow smoothly, turbulence and minimized. Friction between swimmer and water decreases. Advantages: reduced hydrodynamic drag, increased swimming speed, improved performance, better energy efficiency, enhanced water flow control application, competitive swimming, sports engineering, marine vehicle coating. Conclusion: shark skin inspired swimsuits demonstrate how nature can improve engineering performance. Explain how the kingfisher's beak inspired the design of high speed bullet trains. What engineering problem did this innovation solve? One of the most successful examples of biomimicry is the design of high speed bullet trains inspired by the kingfisher bird. Engineering problem: early bullet trains which generated loud sound when exiting the tunnels, air pressure built up inside tunnels, sudden release created a sonic boom, air pressure built up inside the tunnels. Observation from nature: kingfisher birds dive from air into water with very little splash. Their long streamlined beaks reduce resistance during entry. Biomimetic solution: engineers redesigned the train nose similar to the kingfisher's beak. Benefits: reduced tunnel boom noise, increased speed, reduced air resistance, lower energy consumption, improved passenger comfort. The Kingfisher's inspired design solved aerodynamic noise problems and improved train efficiency. What are human blood substitutes? Compare HBOCs and PFCs. Human blood substitutes. Human blood substitutes are the artificial substances developed to perform the oxygen transport function of the blood. Hemoglobin based oxygen carriers HBOCs. Perfluorocarbons PFCs. Comparison: source: purified hemoglobin, synthetic chemicals. Hemoglobin based oxygen carriers. This purified hemoglobin, synthetic chemicals, oxygen transport via hemoglobin molecules, dissolved oxygen transport. Need for blood typing? No. No. Strong storage life is moderate. Here it is longer. Risk of infection is very low and very low in both. Oxygen carrying capacity is high in HPOCs, moderate in PFCs. Then applications: HPOCs, trauma care, emergency medicine, blood shortage situations. PFCs, artificial blood oxygen carriers, organ preservation, specialized medical treatments. Advantages: long shelf life, universal compatibility, immediate availability, long shelf life. Conclusion: both HPOCs and PFCs serve as alternatives to donor blood in emergency situations. What is an electronic tongue? Describe its working principle and application in food quality assessment. Electronic tongue, e-tongue, is an analytical instrument that mimics the human tongue to identify and evaluate tastes. Component: sensor, array, signal processing unit, pattern recognition software. Working principle: food sample is introduced, sensors interact with dissolved substances, electrical signals are generated, signals are processed and analyzed, taste profile is determined. Sensors interact with the dissolved substances, then electrical signals are generated, signals are processed and analyzed, then the taste profile is determined. Detectable tastes are sweet, sour, salty, bitter, umami. Applications in the food industry: beverage quality control, milk analysis, fruit juice testing, tea and coffee grading. Then detection of food adulteration. Advantages: fast analysis, objective results, high accuracy, repeatability. Conclusion: electronic tongues provide reliable and automated taste evaluation systems. What is an electronic nose? Explain how it is used in the food industry for quality control and freshness evaluation. Electronic nose, e-nose, is a device that mimics the human olfactory system for detecting odors and volatile compounds. Components: gas sensor array, signal conditioning unit, pattern recognition software. Working principle: food releases volatile compounds. Sensors detect odor molecules. Electrical signals are generated. Signals are processed. Odor pattern is recognized. Application in the food industry: quality control, coffee quality testing, tea grading, wine analysis, dairy product monitoring, freshness evaluation, meat spoilage detection, fish freshness assessment, fruit ripeness evaluation, shelf life prediction. Advantages: non destructive tasting, rapid results, high sensitivity continuous monitoring. Conclusion: electronic noses enable efficient quality control and freshness evaluation in food industries. Discuss the role of biomimicry in the development of advanced engineering materials and technologies, citing two examples from the nature. Biomimicry is a practice of studying nature's designs and applying them to engineering materials and technologies. Role in engineering: improves efficiency, reduces energy consumption, promotes sustainability, provides innovative solutions, enhances the material performance. Lotus leaf self cleaning surfaces. Lotus leaves remain clean despite growing in muddy environment. Engineering application: development of self cleaning glasses, paints, textiles, solar panel coatings. Benefit: reduced maintenance and cleaning costs. Shark skin drag reduction materials. Dermal denticles on shark skin reduces water resistance. Engineering application: high performance swimsuits, ship coating, aircraft surface designs, reduced friction and improves efficiency. Biomimicry has become a powerful approach in engineering by transforming natural principles into innovative technologies. Examples such as Lotus inspired self cleaning surfaces and shark skin inspired drag reducing materials highlight the importance of nature as a model for advanced engineering solutions. These are the diagrams which you need to focus on. This is the photosynthesis process, then bird flight, movement, feather, wing morphing, and this is the velcro inspired by plant bird, where it always comes and sticks into that. And then shark skin inspired swimsuit, then kingfisher and bullet train, beak has changed, electronic tongue, e-tongue, reference electrode, data acquisition, and all. Then electronic notes, odor sampling, then disease detection via sensory data acquisition and pattern recognition. Lotus leaf self cleaning effect, wax crystals, epidermal microcell, like this.